God shower peace upon all of you. The God Delusion is famous book of Richard Dawkins, which is full of illogical statements. I would quote here just one illogical statement, which is enough to check the intellectual level of Richard Dawkins. Richard Dawkins wrote in his book, The God Delusion is God is unjust. Richard Dawkins wrote that God is unjust in his famous book, The God Delusion. Such statement is illogical. The reason is that according to atheism, that there is no God. If there is no God, then how did God unjust? For example, a boy with name Ali does not exist in the world, then how did Ali can be unjust? On the other hand, if there is God and there is God, then it is impossible that God is unjust, because it is against the quality of God. A thing that can be unjust cannot be called God. It is against the definition of God. I would quote here only 3 verses of the glorious Quran, which are enough to reject the illusion of Richard Dawkins. Quran says that chapter number 4, verse number 40. Indeed, Allah does not do injustice as much as atoms weight. On other place, Quran replied as chapter number 60, verse number 8. Indeed, Allah like those who act justly. Another verses of the glorious Quran says that chapter number 4, verse number 135, Quran says that, O you who have believed in Allah, persistently standing firm in justice, and give witness to Allah, even if it be against yourselves, parents or relatives. 3 verses are proving that God emphasizes on justice. Quran says that do justice even it is against yourselves, your parents, your relatives. But Richard Dawkins says that God is unjust. So such statement of Richard Dawkins proved illogical, because Richard Dawkins is lived in the world of illusion.